Hello, I'm Moira Tuckett, and today I want to try out this new box of paints that I have. They're student paints, but they're good quality. They're made by Winsor & Newton. I often use them. I often use them for lots of things. So I'm going to try out these. I'm going to reproduce them on a sheet of paper because it's very useful to see what the colours are on the paper. Looking at this box of paints at the moment, I really do not remember or know what these dark colours are exactly. I'll only know once I pop them on the paper, and then I can use that as a reference in the future. So let's go. I have 2 jars of water here. One is for cleaning the paint and the other one is for fresh water. So let's start with our lemon yellow. A little bit of water, give it a gentle rub, and we're going to start here. I've got 6 colours to make. Now then, I shall just dry that off and wash off the excess before I go on to the next colour, taking some fresh water. Okay, this yellow is much warmer than the other one. It's called cadmium yellow. And again, we're just going to do a small patch on the paper. Wash off the excess colour and take some clean water and go on to this next one. This is a sort of an orangey red, which they call cadmium red. Again, a few dabs and another little patch. Okay, and wash and clean water. Let's see what this is. It's another red, but it's much, it's quite a bit darker than the other one. This is alizarin crimson. I think I might put another little drop in there just to see if I can make it a little bit more intense. Okay, let's see what comes next. Now, yes, I begin to see it already. Blue. What kind of blue is it? Beautiful. Ultramare. Very nice. And this one, wow. Now this is a very, very intense blue, very strong. Let's see. And, oh my goodness, you can see it immediately coloured up the whole jar of water. And we'll take some clean water and see what our next colour is down here. This colour I'm going to paint underneath this one, just as it appears in the paint box. It looks like a little green from here. Yes, there it is. A lovely emerald type green. I think it's called viridian green. Wash that off. This one is another green underneath our chrome yellow, cadmium yellow. Ooh, a very light green indeed. Not very strong, but very nice, and will mix with all sorts of other colours to create all kinds of green. The greens, of course, as every watercolour painter knows, are the most important colours to mix to get different hues. Let's see this. Now this, I think, should belong up with the yellows actually. Yellow ochre. Let's put it there. Yeah. It's quite a pasty colour. It's quite an opaque colour. It's quite different from that. That is such a transparent colour, and this is much less transparent, quite a heavy colour. Now then, and maybe I understand why it's down here away from the other yellows. Let's see what this is. Another very transparent colour, a bit like our sap green. What a difference there is. Well, it's a sort of a chestnut brown, isn't it? It's very lovely, but it's not got a lot of pigment in it. Right, we're on to our last colour now. Well, not quite our last colour. And here we have another brown. Beautiful, lovely, rich, dark brown. This has to be burnt umber. Lovely. I can just, looking at these colours, I can imagine them mixing together different leaves and barks of tree and stuff like that. Okay, let's wash this off. Okay, last colour, if you can call it a colour. White. White, white, white. Now, white is not for making colours lighter, it's for making them into pastel shades. Now I'm going to paint it on here, but you're not going to see it really. No, in fact, you can't really see it all. It's for making pastel shades. Certain flowers, you know, if you mix this white with this alizarin crimson, you'll get a sort of a pink, but quite a dense pink. Not a very light pink, it's sort of a dense, sort of heavy pink. Anyway, we can see that another time, mixing white with our colours. There we are. There now. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you will have found it interesting, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.